Good evening and happy birthday, Pisces, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. Hey, Pisces, what I like to do is just to go on and just give you yet another birthday bonus reading. And this time it's going to be a teacup reading. The cards have already been shuffled as illustrated here. Okay. And basically, what I wanted to do is just to give you a bit more advice on the situation, and I kind of see you going through this month. It seems like this is going to be a rather tough month for you guys. So I wanted to just provide you with additional insight here, okay? So, as with this reading, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just point out the more negative vibrations that I'm kind of seeing coming up or coming towards you first, and kind of like end this reading on a more positive tip with the more positive vibrations here, okay? Always remember, ladies and gentlemen, nothing is written in stone, and you are, in fact, the captain of your ship here. Okay, so as I go through this reading, if it resonates with you guys, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and like and share. Okay, so let's get started here. Okay, you have the heels there, so it certainly seems, as I've already indicated, that there are obstacles that you need to overcome this month. And with the camel that sits right closely there to it, it says there that if you persevere, you're going to overcome your problems here. And the problem seems more connected with something romantic here, because I'm seeing that you're going to be going through a period of frustration here. And this period is going to teach you a lot of lessons here. You are the funnel energy here is just telling you that you're going to be learning from your mistakes, but you're going to be going through a period of frustration. And it seems here that with this turkey energy here, someone that you're dealing with, more than likely romantically, is behaving very stupidly here too. And I think it seems to be that it's probably more so happening is because you have this wedge symbol there, and it seems that someone is trying to kind of wedge themselves into your romantic situation, and that's kind of creating a lot of havoc between you and another. And this has caused you not only to be very upset with this person acting stupidly here, and it could be you have a few symbols here of people. It could be an older woman, a dark man, or either a woman here that I'm kind of seeing here that's kind of showing here in this symbolism here. Okay, or one of these people might be even in fact trying to cause this wedge or wedge themselves into your relationship, because I'm certainly seeing some disappointment and a friend or either a lover here with this flute symbol. And it looks like that your problems are getting just festering and just getting so much out of control, so much so here that you have this broken ring here. So that usually denotes some type of a parting of the ways here. It's either romantically or either um, um, pr- pretty much in business here. Okay, and then you have the scissors here. So it looks like it's also picking back and off of your Russian reading that I kind of put up for you on yesterday, or some type of disappointment and some type of plans that you've or project that you've kind of been launching here. Okay, but it looks like that it is someone around you who certainly truly cares about you, that um, who has been giving you valid criticism here. And perhaps you've been stubborn and you just don't want to accept it here, but you should, in fact, accept valid criticism. And once again, it could either be coming from this older woman, this dark man, or in fact, this woman here. Okay? I'm also seeing here with this wreath symbol here that there is a strong possibility that some of you may have just lost a relative, or you just may have suffered a significant loss, or you soon will. And I'm seeing some sorrow, some grieving over a loss here. And again, it goes back to this funnel here that this is a period of frustration that you're going to be going through. And there's a lot of lessons to be learned. Okay. But yet, just getting back to this camel energy here, if you persevere, you will in fact overcome your problems. Okay. And to further emphasize the success here, that you have this eagle here that's there, and it certainly shows that you can triumph and surmount your problems, and your problems are not insurmountable here, that I'm kind of getting. Okay, and understand that even though it seems that you guys have been going through a period of frustration for some time now, the caterpillar energy here is kind of telling you just that things are not always going to be this way. Okay, you're just kind of working your way, it seems, to a very karmic, spiritual type period again. And once again, you are kind of being urged to learn your lesson from what's kind of been going on here. Okay, and it also looks that it perhaps someone is at a distance here that are who perhaps may be a lover that's kind of thinking about you too. I'm kind of feeling here, you know. Also, I'm getting a strong sense here that, even though that perhaps some of you may have lost someone, and I'm gonna following this, I'm gonna follow up with I'm gonna give you a mediumship type reading here just to give you a message from spirit here. Understand that you have a guardian angel here. So you're spiritually protected from any harm that that may come your way here. And it seems that it's kind of taking you light years to kind of get to where you would want to go to. Just looking at this tortoise energy there. That tortoise kind of lets you know slowly but surely you're going to in fact get ahead. And we can all recount the fable or Aesop's fable, the tortoise and the hare. And in this fable, ladies and gentlemen, this was a battle between, or a race between, two unequal, diametrically opposed partners. Of course, the tortoise being the underdog. But the tortoise just got so tired of this hare just picking on him and teasing him. So he challenged him to a race, ladies and gentlemen. And this story kind of shows you how, ingenuity and trickery are key when it kind of comes to kind of overcoming, an identity that we perceive to kind of be stronger than ourselves. And this also can kind of go back to this person behaving badly here. So the moral of that story is that you can certainly be successful, ladies and gentlemen, by like taking baby steps or by doing things slowly and kind of steadily. Then by kind of acting very carelessly, or quickly. So this is a very good story to let you know that though you may not get to where you want at the time that you want, slowly but surely, you're going to certainly, get there here. Okay? And then, just looking at it seems that, there's further emphasizing the fact that you've been worrying so much. The grapes energy here is telling you that it's time for you guys to get out and have some fun. You need to get out and just have some fun and just, really let your hair down here. Okay? And I'm seeing here that once again, despite all of the obstacles that are seem to be inherent here in your T reading, you are definitely in fact guaranteed success. Okay? I feel that success is forthcoming to you. Okay? Despite, what you may feel right now. So what I wanted to do, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to just go on and just, give you another message regarding someone that I'm kind of feeling that perhaps you may have lost, because I'm feeling a strong spiritual entity that seems, or a spiritual presence that I'm feeling here. And the message here is that the spirit wants you to know that they are in fact so much better now. And the spirit is kind of saying that you've really been worrying a lot about, how how they died here. I'm kind of getting here, or how they suffered, or whether they even suffered. You know, this card is telling you that the person didn't suffer, and they are feeling, so much better, now after they've gotten to the other side. And they want you to know that they're no longer in their physical body, and there's no more pain and no more suffering. And they want you to know that their mind, ladies and gentlemen, is very healthy now. They're really enjoying yourself, and they want you to try to put your focus on and stop worrying, so much about them, because they are in fact okay. And whenever you need them, they're indicating that as a soul, they can certainly be at several places, ladies and gentlemen, at one time, because they no longer have a human body. The spirit is saying that they are free, and they have all of these amazing abilities, and they can really travel, to pretty much wherever it is that they want to travel, and they're just a thought away. And whenever you need to kind of talk to them, just know that they're right there, right sitting next to you, okay? And they also want you to know, ladies and gentlemen, that, even though some of us fear death, there is really no such thing as death. And they can say, they can certainly, vouch for this because they are, in fact, there. They want you to know that they are just very much alive as they were in their physical form here. Okay? And the only thing here is that, you know, their life force, and they want you to know that that's something that never can kind of be gotten, extinguished here, you know? And their soul is just fine, ladies and gentlemen, and they are fully aware of, what's kind of going on. And they want you to really know, too, that, you and they are so very much connected, despite the fact that you might can't even see them, that you're not able to see them right now, And what they're saying is that they've been able to kind of look, you know, after, because they've gotten over to the other side, they've been able to kind of, just review their life, and kind of see how things had to happen the way they did happen, and they understand things now, you know, and they said that now that they're there, that their connection with you is even stronger than what it was prior to them leaving. Okay, and they want to let you know that they're so healthy, to further emphasize the fact that they are so healthy, and they feel healthy, and they feel, very, very, very much alive here, that I'm kind of getting here, because a lot of kind of feeling that they may have suffered for some type of health issues. Okay, and they're saying that they're able to jump, they're able to fly and do a lot of things very magical that they're able to do, where they are. And Spirit wants you to know too, ladies and gentlemen, always follow the golden rule. Try to treat others as you would like others to treat you, and understand that in every romantic situation, ladies and gentlemen, everyone in fact has value. Just like you, never put anyone above yourself. Know that you have value just as everybody else does. And, just looking at this next card here, we have the Bone Collector. Okay? So this card is kind of asking you to kind of really look closely at your situation and ask yourself, are you being fully present? You know? Because sometimes when we're hurt in the past, we kind of feel that something, has somehow been stolen from us, or we're feeling unworthy or without courage here. So this card is kind of telling you that, act as if that you have all that you really need, and that you have the courage that you really been seeking, and don't be fearful about what the future may hold from you. Okay. And in closing today, ladies and gentlemen, you know, this card is all about coming to life here, you know? And it's suggesting that something beautiful is about to emerge for you guys here, you know? And this card is all about understanding lessons in the trials and tribulations that you've gone through, and ask yourself, Pisces, have I grown from this situation, you know? It's all about, the shedding of skin, just like a snake does, And it shows that something cherished that you've been hoping for, it's going to manifest itself for you, and you are kind of urged not to kind of coast it along, you know because really God really knows what's best for you guys. Okay, so allow things to kind of manifest itself in its own timing. So Pisces, this is what I have for you. Once again, happy birthday. Please subscribe, like, and share, and I look forward to hearing your comments. If you'd like a more personalized reading, please contact me at WAT61073 at gmail.com. Enjoy your day. Thanks a lot.